Happy 2025. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday season. I hope you're enjoying the new year. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update since that last November 2024 update, an update about my hemochromatosis consult, about the night guard, and to kind of share my hopes for 2025. So I'll make this pretty brief. The hemochromatosis consult, it went really well. The staff was fantastic. They took me seriously. I brought my Prometheus report to them showing those non-HFE related, hemochromatosis related variants that I had concern about. Something that was really interesting that the provider said while I was there, he pointed at two of the variants, and I wish I could remember, I do not, but he said it's impossible for me to have those two variants because they're so rare. I don't know, when providers have that kind of comment, I always think it's really interesting as somebody in the rare disease community for the past couple of years, and having this KCNJ2 mutation that's considered pretty rare. And, rare disease organizations are saying 1 in 10 people have a rare disease. I question whether it's really impossible or maybe just not as likely, but maybe we're just being underdiagnosed. I don't know. But anyways, they ran the genetic testing for me for the common HFE variants for hemochromatosis. Those came back normal, thankfully. And, the lab work for the iron panels, including iron saturation, all came back within the normal limits, which is great. That was my primary concern, to be honest, because of the high iron saturation that I had in the past. So I feel that I can reasonably move on from concern about hemochromatosis for now, and I'm very grateful to be able to do that. So the night guard that I was trying out, granted, I only tried this for 1 weekend, so maybe I would adjust. I don't know. But I tried it for 1 weekend, and I honestly felt that I was having more clinching using the night guard than not using the night guard. And I was actually having more of a migraine headache issue using it than not. So I decided to not continue to use it. It feels pretty sad because that's like a $300 night guard, and that's not covered by insurance, so it doesn't feel good in that way, but worth a try. Sometimes you have to try things out and they don't always work out, and that's just, it is what it is. So anyways, my hopes for 2025. So as I mentioned in my previous video, I am trying to do my best to stay away from the medical side of things as I can. I've had some personal passions that I have put on hold for 6 or 7 years just to make sure that I was okay. My health was pretty wacky. I was not functional when things really turned south, and I'm so grateful to be where I am now, to be able to manage my conditions, to have the awareness about periodic paralysis and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and how those are impacting me, and to have the support groups that I'm in, to be able to have an understanding of the ways that I can manage as far as nutrition and exercise, medication, that kind of thing, anesthesia to look out for, all those kind of things have come together over the past, several years. It's been a lot of ruling out of different conditions, a lot of things that I thought, for a long time I thought I had MS. And, the MRIs have come back normal. So there's just been a lot of ruling things out to figure out what things are. This is the best guess so far, is periodic paralysis and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And I'm grateful to be managing as well as I am now. So it's a good space to be in. I know that not many people are able to get to that space. For many people, it takes much longer than it took me, and that's, it's a pretty exhausting journey. It can be really discouraging. There can be a lot of despair. It's hard. And so that's why I'm really hoping to kind of take a step back, take a breather, pursue some things that bring me joy in life. I think that's really important for everybody. And so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to in 2025. As much as I can, stay away from being in the hospital or having so many doctor's appointments. And in 2024, I felt like honestly that was a pretty good break from what the level of intensity that I had been in the years prior. So I think it's been a lot of progress, and I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for all the providers and the nurses that have helped me get this far, for all the support that I've had from support groups, for you guys that have been a part of this community on YouTube and that have joined me in this journey. I am very grateful for you as well. And for even those who have put comments in, who have shared your own stories, and those who have asked me questions that have broadened my understanding of things that I might not be aware of. I really appreciate that. So I am wishing you all health and all good things in 2025. Have a great 2025.